My name is Mike Fowler. I'm from Meade County General Baptist Church. I'm from the Battletown, Wolf Creek, Kentucky area. I heard about Man Up through some other people at church, and basically probably about a little bit after the vaccine started, I did a testimony that we recorded. I believe it was for Man Up, and that went pretty well, and I've been interested in it ever since. The last filming that we had, I think something happened. I think I wasn't feeling well, so I missed out on that one. But I wanted to make sure to get with this one. I'm married. I have 4 children. I have 2 grown sons that are turning into good young men. I got 2 15-year-old daughters. They'll be 15 this year. A little bit of my testimony is I was a alcoholic and a drug addict for 25 years, and basically back down in 2012, the doctor told me because of the extent of my drinking, I was probably going to have about a year to live. Basically looked back on my life, found out that my problem started when I was 19, when I quit going to church because I was raised up in the church, and got in the Army and the services and kind of dropped out of it, and that's when my trouble began. And basically I just hung up everything. I thought it was probably going to be the end for me, and that's the way I was going to pass away. And I ended up praying one night to the Lord and told him, if there's any possible way you can take this away from me, I'll never turn my back on you again. And I woke up the next morning, like I had never taken a drink, like I had never did any drugs or anything like that before. And basically I haven't looked back since. I've been sober for about 6 years now. Pretty much made God the center of my life, and everything's worked out real good for me. I've just got married this last year on October 19th, so that was a good thing. And she basically was the one who has been with me through for 6 years now since I got sober, and there was history there, and she introduced me to Meade County General Baptist Church, and I've been there ever since. And shortly after I got sober, I walked in that church, and I just had a feeling that was one of the times I think that God actually talked to me and told me that was the church I was supposed to be at, and I haven't looked back since then. There's a lot of people that aren't involved in church that probably would enjoy being involved in church. And I think it's good for Man Up, for everybody to be together, as far as all the men being together, because we needed something like that, but also you're in contact with all the other churches, so you know what's going on in the community and things like that. I have been, right before the virus, me and some other church members and I were going down to the jail and doing outreach down there at the jail. And one thing that was real important to me during that outreach, I had a prisoner down there tell me that he's been in and out of prison several times and in and out of jail several times. And he said the thing that he had a problem with was that, he wanted to go to church route, but really there was nothing to go to nightly every night at church. So I thought it was interesting. Maybe I can get involved with Man Up, start talking to some other people around town and find out what's going on. So maybe one of these guys get out, they will have something to do that will help them keep their mind straight. So that's what's important to me. I think it's great that we band together, and I think it's great just for the men to be together, but just to know what everybody else is doing, and I just think it's all around great. I watch the videos all the time. It's awesome.